Okay, the program just crashed a bit. Give me one moment here. I believe the program crashed. Okay, starting it again. Okay. Alright, it's taking a while. Usually doesn't take this long to start. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, this it doesn't seem to want to work. Import the blend shapes. It's not wanting to work. Okay, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't want to work. I don't know what. I don't know why. Okay, it doesn't want to work. Why doesn't it want to work? Give me a moment here. Oh, okay, there we go. The camera was not on. Okay, now we're good to go. There we go. All right, now it's working. All right, so let's see. I think it's gonna be just a short stream study today. All right, we're all good to go, and it's working. All right, it's been a pretty long day today, so all right then. Hello, Fluffy Fluffs. My name is Kitzu, and I'm an artist Vtuber. So, all right, so for today, I'm just gonna do some simple art studies. So. Let me see, everything's working. All right. I remember YouTube had some sort of error happening. Okay, now the error's gone, and okay, we're live. We're good. All right, everything is green. Green box. Good. Okay. All right, we're good to go. All right. So all right, just drag this here. Alright, so today is just gonna be just a basic art study stream. So I just feel like I need to actually study some arts because I feel like I haven't really drawn anything for like a year. Even though I just did like sell the Vtuber assets and stuff. I somehow looked back and I was like, when was the last time that I drew a character or something? And I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not really good at drawing anymore, or maybe I never was. I just don't feel as good about it as I used to back then. Possibly because I have not really improved on anything at all in the past years. Even though I drew like around late 2019, I think, or 2020. Yeah, I've been drawing like for like a decade, and I'm not really sure what I feel about my arts. It's like, it just feels like I haven't really improved anything in the past decade. Like, I feel like I only advanced like a year or something. Like, my skills only advanced by 1 level instead of multiplying by 10. So, I watched a bit of videos on how I can actually update my, just level up my skills pretty much, get more experience as quick as possible. And I'm just like, what do I have to draw, and what do I have to like learn? What do I have to learn and draw to actually put it to the test? And I'm just like, I watched a few videos on YouTube, and some of them recommended me to actually pay $700 for Japanese art lessons. I look at this website. I can't remember what it's called, but these people actually said that they got better by paying $700 for lessons. And that is something I do not have, or I did not want to do. I don't really have the time to invest in like $700 lessons. I think I made this too big. Let me see. Let me transform it. I should have got ready. Should have gotten ready, but today was just extremely busy. There was like literally no time at all for anything. Alright, I feel like I need to keep shrinking it a bit more. Okay, I feel like that's better. Okay, so let's begin this lesson. So this lesson just means I have to draw squares. I just have to draw squares. That's basically all there is. So I just have to draw like a line here. You have to make a layer and just make a straight line. That feels like a big line. Alright. Okay, so the lesson here is to draw some boxes first, and then later on draw a box and then start drawing a face around that box. So so pretty much you gotta think about the face like a box. So let's do a box here. Alright, I think the line was unnecessary. Okay, but yeah, let's do the line still. So let's do a box from upward position. So this lesson pretty much says to draw like a few boxes before drawing something. Very pixelated. Let's increase the resolution a bit. Canvas image resolution. And let's go to 600. That makes it a bit better. Let's go up to 5. Alright. Yeah, I watched a few videos last night. I wish I could watch more, but pretty much had to go to bed. I actually was sleeping 5 hours the whole weekday. It's tough to sleep early and get enough sleep when you really want something to work out. Okay, and then we got like a side. So we got a side called A and then B. So basically it says that drawing boxes will actually help. I never really drew boxes before. Usually it's a circle how I draw the face. I usually draw the face with a circle. And I just draw like lines to understand where the details of the face are. Like the eyes, the nose, eyelashes. No wait, eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows. So it's basically just to know where things go. This looks like a bad square. And I remember somebody literally used this method back in college when I was in like a video game creating art school. What was it called? Video game development? Yeah, video game development class. So I took some video game development classes back then, and yeah, I saw somebody use this method to actually draw like a spaceship, because there was this group that said that they want to make a video game. I actually joined this group for a little bit. I wasn't there for like the entire project that they were doing. Like I really wanted to be part of it, but I don't know, I just have like a family that demands my time sometimes. So and also not that brave back then. Like I was still nervous of going outside and stuff back in those days, so yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough when you're like an introvert to actually stay outside a lot and join certain groups. Like it sounded very, very exciting, but I just thought it was like on campus and it was like getting night, and usually my parents never really like me staying out too much. But yeah, no, I just had very like overprotective parents pretty much. Alright, so yeah, there were a couple of people I saw that they were like really good artists. One person used the box method, one good person was really good at anatomy. He usually kept drawing women, and it was mostly just sketches, so he didn't draw anime, he drew like realism. And he was really good at it. I remember he drew like woman pretty good. And it only took him to like what 20 or 30 minutes I think to just draw a woman. Okay, this square right here is pretty difficult. And another thing I can use here is Blender. So I can pretty much use Blender as well to actually learn how to draw a box, which sounds silly pretty much. But this person actually did that. He used Blender to just like study drawing a square. I never really tried this method again. And I am not so sure, but lately I've been getting kind of impatient, so I do not know. I have to learn to be patient with learning. I guess it's just a thing about getting older. You're pretty much like getting patient and you want things like right away as you get older. I guess it's probably about that. Success is not easy to attain. But all you can do is just keep on working on what you love in hopes that maybe it'll take you somewhere. Okay, guess that's good square. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much just beginning this lesson with drawing squares. You can pretty much try to follow along as well. So we're just drawing basically a square rotating from side A to side B. And this lesson pretty much comes from a YouTube channel that I watch. It looks like to be like a really good one. So I'm not sure if you heard of this channel, it's called Ori Days. So he's got some nice art lessons that he learned by self-teaching himself a few things. And a few of these lessons require like $100 book or something, which is something I don't really want to do at this moment, to put money into like stuff that will not really benefit me immediately, or like, you know, make money for myself immediately. So I believe that's what we all pretty much are being careful with, like investing our money in something that will definitely benefit us. That's something that we all gotta think about. Okay, so side A right here. Side A, nope. Side A, and then side B. Okay. And then we ended it with the side B at the front. All right. Okay. Pretty much feel like I drew this a little bit more bigger. Make it a little shorter. All right. Yeah, I have seen a video about drawing faster, like finishing a drawing in 2 hours. And I'm just like, is that really possible? So far, I have seen Starlight draw something in 4 hours. Well, not really, but I've seen her stream a little bit. But yeah, she was able to draw something in 4 hours. And I'm just like, man, it takes me like 10 hours to draw something like that, maybe. Or even longer, I don't know. I think she uses a brush instead of a pen. So I gotta also look into the tools that I can use to get better at drawing art on Clip Studio. Some people say that they actually get better within a week, or some of them even say that they get better within like a month or two by practicing. But I'm just like wondering, so like, do these people have jobs, or do they have like a lot of free time or like savings to dedicate their time to this? That's basically what I'm wondering. Or maybe they are artists to begin with. They have that artist job. Alright, so we drew that. Alright, so next lesson here is to draw squares looking forward. Alright, so pretty much draw the same squares one more time, maybe. Let's see. Let's draw the square one more time, and then after making the squares again, we actually have to draw the face as a square. Yeah, I should probably also look into the art vocabulary or something to understand exactly how I can explain what it is I'm doing, because honestly I do not know how to explain it, since I'm a visual learner than a reading learner. And yeah, I believe this today's stream is just gonna be like 2 hours. Yeah, it's been extremely busy today. I even wonder if I would have like a lot more time if I had my own apartment, because a bunch of like Vtubers that are very popular do actually live by themselves. They can afford it. So I'm wondering, does being able to afford your own place really give you that much time to do other things instead of like living with family and have like a lot of stuff to do? That's what I'm wondering, because I see a lot of people, actually definitely popular people, say that they live in an apartment and stuff. But then there are those days they have to dedicate time to their family. You know? They have to dedicate time to their family, so that means that they gotta like postpone some streams. Man, I even see that Vtubers are getting their own ads. And I'm just like, wow. Like, wow, Vtubers can, like, they can afford their own ads and stuff. Not many people do that. I think the last person I seen do like an ad to promote themselves on YouTube. I think it was like Zero from like that guy who played Smash Brothers. He literally paid to have his like own ad on YouTube. All right, this one is kind of tough. All right, this one's kind of tough. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm using the blender cube as an example. So I have to like draw this rotating a bit. So basically you use the blender cube to basically teach yourself a bit. So after drawing this line of cubes, I'm gonna move on to drawing the face, the way the cube is like facing. And this, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually feeling nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. It feels like this is not gonna be as easy as I thought it was. Especially when I'm live streaming. Live streaming complicates things a bit. Oh, give me 1 moment. I think I forgot something. Man, I'm rushing. I was rushing so much today that I forgot to add tags. Alright, give me 1 moment here. Alright, there we go. I just add a little bit of text and that's it. Man, really am rushing it. Honestly, it's always been a rush pretty much because there's always something going on. So it's always been a rush. I'm always wondering if having my own place will actually get rid of this rush and give me more time. But it's quite difficult to do that. Just to show you, nothing in this world is easy or free. So I am wondering how I should tackle my art path, because I feel like I'm just not really going anywhere. So this is why I'm doing this kind of studying. Just to see and get to know what level am I at in art. I pretty much do want to keep doing 3D modeling, but after making Vtuber assets, it seems like more people are actually downloading the 2D assets over the 3D stuff. Since 3D seems more complicated, even though it's a bit easy and for free to pretty much become a Vtuber that way as 3D. It's becoming a Vtuber in 3D. It's actually very easy, and then it's also free. So a lot of people can start out that way. But yeah, I already did this box, so that's good. It's pretty much like a diamond shape at the top. And there's always something weird about how I draw the A. But yeah, I don't think the A matters too much. Alright. Alright, let's rotate the cube in Blender. So basically I'm just using the Blender cube here and just rotating it like that. So you got 2 more cubes to go, and then we can try to experiment with the face. So it is recommended to actually just begin by drawing squares. Alright, you can even try drawing anatomy with squares as well. A squared anatomy also works with trying to learn it. I usually just use circles. Because I have a book that pretty much uses that method of drawing circles. A circle for the face, and then draw the neck, and then draw like circles for the points where the shoulder, the elbow, the hands are pretty much going to like connect. It's kind of like you know, drawing a mannequin. I think that's what it's called, a mannequin. Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically like drawing a mannequin. That's the way that I learned how to draw a little bit, but I feel like it's gotten pretty rusty, or maybe I'm just not good enough. So I feel like I need to actually improve my skills, and then maybe possibly draw something like a popular VTuber and see if there's any likes on that or something, because that's what this guy actually did. He only got like a few hundred likes on the drawing that he made of this VTuber girl from Hololive. I can't remember her name. She's a Hololive VTuber with like a lolly with giant horns. So he drew that character, and he got like thousands and thousands of likes. And then before that, he actually I'm not sure who he drew. I think he drew like the cat VTuber with white hair. So he drew her, he only got like a few hundred likes, that's it. So I guess, so pretty much I feel like I should probably do something that would probably give me some likes, and that pretty much gives you the feeling that you're doing something right there. Like the likes and the retweets, the reshares, especially with like YouTube, all this stuff makes you feel like you're doing something right, and once that stops, you're starting to feel like you're doing something wrong. And not gonna lie, I have been feeling a bit like I'm doing something wrong for quite some time. And that's why I wanted to try out 2D assets of Vtubing, because I don't know, 3D just didn't feel like it was like working too well. I still want to pursue 3D, but I feel like I should also keep going for 2D for a little bit. And I might not be like the greatest, but there's a bunch of people that draw differently. Like there are people that I feel like I consider that draw worse than me, and they get like thousands of likes, even though their art skills are probably below mine. They actually get likes and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. even can you imagine if somebody gets like very extremely popular for drawing stick figures? That would feel messed up to me, but I bet it does exist. I bet it does exist. Somebody out there is probably drawing stick figures and has like millions of subscribers. Always expect something dumb to be more popular. But then again, that person will improve with time, because I don't think if you're drawing stick figures for years, then yeah, you're gonna have to get better at drawing more than stick figures. I think I saw like a short animation of like Pokemon, pretty much. I can't remember what it is. I think it's an Umbreon is sick, and I think this person just did like a short storytelling video of like 3 minutes, I think, or 4. And the art style is like very basic. It's like at a child level of art. And I have seen that kind of art style before. When I first joined DeviantArt, they had a friend that actually drew in that way, like child style, circles, putting like triangles for the ears, and then adding a face. So I have seen that before, and I don't think she had thousands of subscribers. I think she had like the same amount as me, just a very few hundreds. All right, but yeah, this Pokemon with the art style of a kid actually has thousands of subscribers. And the art style is very simple, so it's just I don't know if it's a he or a she. I just randomly saw it in my algorithm, and yeah, that's basically what it is. Just simple child art style of like a sick Umbreon, and then Espeon just like is worried about the Umbreon, and just once gets Espeon to gets Glaceon to actually cure the Umbreon with her eyes to just cure the fever like an ice bag. And that's it. That's basically it. It's like a 4 or 3 minute storytelling video with the art style of a child. Basically my art style when I was like probably in middle school. So it's quite funny that, you know, anything has the potential to actually grow and make you popular. Like anything. Anything can help. and there's always something to actually give. Everyone has something to give and teach the community or something. And that's something that I'm pretty much struggling a little bit with. What can I teach here? What can I do and what can I teach? Then again, I have to start by teaching myself. Alright, got the squares there. Alright, so now we actually have to draw a face by using these squares as an example. So as of now, let me check this out. Yeah, so now we gotta think of the box as a face. Okay, so now we gotta think of the box as a face. And I saw that this person actually drew some lines on the edges of the face, where the face meets the edges of the square. So we gotta think of the face like a square. It's quite funny, I never really thought about this. Think of the face like a square. Alright, so let's think of a square. Alright, so drawing the face straightforward is like extremely easy, since that's the way everybody starts, by drawing a forward-looking face. But yeah, everybody has their own art style. My art style feels very cartoony, so I wonder if I can make it a bit better than cartoonish. Okay, now let's see. This face is slightly looking down, so let's copy paste this, or cut and copy. Alright, let's see, box, and then face box, and let's do face. Alright, so we're making a separate one for the boxes. We're gonna make the boxes transparent. Alright, so just gonna try to draw a face. Alright, let's have a look here. Usually I'm using the video as a reference here. Alright, so this is where like the line comes in to so I used this line before. Pretty much that is how I started my drawing path as well, making like a circle and then lines of where the certain sorry, I feel like I get like hiccups or burps coming. I ate kind of late today. I went again, but yeah, that's how it is. Family, I kind of oversleep, and my whole entire family also sleeps longer on the weekends. So we pretty much tend to eat very late. Okay, so we got that line, and then we're gonna have to make another line on where the eyes will pretty much be. And pretty much I was doing this. This is what I was doing, like eyes, eyebrow, nose, and then mouth. That's pretty much what I've been doing. Alright, so now we got that. Now we gotta draw the face. Alright, so now we have to draw this. Feels like that needs to be like higher, like a rectangle. Okay, let me see. And technically the face is not fully a square, so it's kind of like a rectangle a little bit. Okay, so we'll do it there. Alright. Let's see if that works. So this is the toughest part, is figuring out where the eyes go. Okay, and then the face just keeps going back right here. It also works as letting you know where exactly the hair will go. I can see why the box method will actually work for drawing a face. It'll let you know exactly how long the hair would be like, where exactly the eyes would be. Alright, this is quite harder than I thought. But then again, it does feel like it's been a year since I drawn something. Oh, I see somebody there. What the heck? Hold on, you're not a troll, are you? I'm aware of that name. Bully McGuire. You're not being like Peter Parker from Spider-Man, are you? Well, also hello. Hello and welcome to stream. Hopefully you don't bully me like Bully McGuire from Spider-Man. I've seen the videos a few times. They get into my algorithm. Don't put dirt in my eye. I'm gonna put some dirt. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Man, I don't know why, but those clips are funny. Bully McGuire takes out Thanos as well. I've seen that one. And hello, how are you? I had to put dirt in a little goblin Junior's eye just to get here. Oh, my father, he liked me, didn't he? No, you were an embarrassment to him. Look at little Goblin Junior. Gonna cry? Oh man, I think that became a meme now. Spider-Man 3. Yeah, I think Spider-Man 2 was the best Spider-Man movie so far. Back in the days. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 was the best. I really liked that train battles, the fight on the train of him fighting Dr. Octopus. I really like that fight. Him fighting on the train. And Spider-Man 3 really pushes the limits of like movie making, adding like 3 villains in there. Alright, I think I'm getting somewhere here. And I threw the bomb at Goblin Jr. He's a religion. Alright. And the eyes are pretty difficult. It's tough to get the same eyes over again. Damn. Now take a look at this. When you like get the jazz club. That doesn't feel right. That does not feel right. I feel like that face is too chubby. Okay, I think I see my mistake here. Okay, I think I see my mistake. Alright, let's see. What are you drawing? Hopefully not Goblin Jr. Man, the thing that surprised me about Spider-Man 3 is that he was not called the Hobgoblin. He was just called the New Goblin. And I'm just like, shouldn't he be called the Hobgoblin? Yeah. I'm just doing some art studies right now. It's just art studying. This is called the box method. So pretty much you just draw boxes at different angles. And then once you draw these boxes, now you have to draw the face in the same angle as the box is. So the side A is basically the front of the face, and then side B of the box will be the side of the face. So yeah, this is just some art study I'm doing. I watched this video by Ori Days, so you can give his videos a watch. He actually teaches how he actually got better at being an artist, and they're actually pretty good. He just says his lessons usually say that you gotta repeat them for like probably a couple of weeks, or if you want to get even better, possibly like a month or two. So yeah, there's like a lot of like things you can learn and get better at in like probably a few weeks, which is something I want to try doing here with art. Okay, I think this works a bit better now. Okay, so pretty much just going around here, and then this is just gonna be the line for the square of where the forehead meets the top of the head. Can't really draw this straight. And then just draw the line there of the cube. But yeah, if you're wondering what I do, I basically just draw. I'm an artist. I draw both 2D and also 3D. So I also pretty much use Blender to do some 3D art stuff. Not too like intense thing, but I'm still learning. So I'm just using this cube as reference for the cubes. So I'm pretty much just trying to make the face at this point. Alright, so I think I did the face now. So trying to compare myself to the drawing that I see here from the video. You're doing great at drawing, just don't worry about any happy accidents. Goblin Jr. Yeah, I just feel like I am pretty rusty on my art skills. Like, I just feel like I need to find a way to be able to draw a bit more faster. Because like I was doing like 2D assets, and somehow I just, while doing those assets, I kind of felt like I wanted to do even more, especially since it was like from The Legend of Zelda. So I'm basically a Zelda fan, so drawing Zelda assets kind of made me feel kind of happy, and it felt fun to do. It just felt like I wasn't like fast enough to do like almost everything that I wanted to do. So I'm pretty much thinking, like, if I was able to do it faster, maybe I would have been able to do even more. And there is actually a way. I've seen a video, but I think I need to learn a bit more before learning how I can actually do something, like do a drawing in just 2 hours or 3. So that's basically something I want to try doing. But I have to like try to learn some skills first before feeling extremely confident to draw something. All right. Okay, so I believe that it somehow doesn't look right. It does not look right. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's go to the next box. Hello, Hill. Glad you can make it. How's it going? You do it fast when you fix the door. Alright, Bully McGuire. The rent? Alright, so if that was tough, this might be tougher. Doing well, Hill? How are you doing? I'm just practicing some art skills. Pretty much called the box method, so you're welcome to follow along if you like. You just have to draw these boxes up here, and then you draw the face in the same angle as the box. Looks easy, right? Now that I'm doing it, it kind of doesn't feel easy. Which I thought it would be easy, but it's more nerve-wracking than I thought. Also, a funny thing, I actually literally look like Tobey Maguire when he's wearing the symbiote suit. Like when I let my hair grow, pretty much. Right now, I actually cut my hair like a week ago, so my hair's a little bit short right now. But once my hair grows, I basically am told that I look like Tobey Maguire when he's like when he has the symbiote suit and he's like just going full emo and just like dancing on the streets. I've been told I look like that when I let my hair grow. And I literally did wear like a lot of black on me, like black shirts and stuff, and it's like a little zip jacket, and I was just like, oh yeah, Tobey Maguire when he's emo. That's how cool are your husband gave it to you. What are you doing up there? I'm staying up here and waiting for you. That's a nice outfit that your husband gave it to you when he's fighting Bonesaw. Bonesaw is ready. I remember those movies a little bit too well because, yeah, growing up, I was literally a Spider-Man fan. I really like Spider-Man a lot. And yeah, who doesn't like Spider-Man? Who doesn't like Spider-Man? Who cannot relate to Spider-Man? He's a very relatable hero we can all relate to. Alright, this one's gonna be tough. Let's see. But yeah, if you want to follow along, you can. Just make the squares up there and then draw the face at the bottom of those squares. Simple lesson. So it's just face practicing. And they love me. Oh yeah, that's what he says in Spider-Man 3. When he goes to that that festival parade thingy dedicated to him. And then it's almost like he's cheating on MJ, so that is the messed up part. It's like just MJ cheating on him the whole entire 3 movies. That is like a messed up part from the movie, but everything else is pretty cool. I pretty much not care about that. I just care about watching Spider-Man punch the bad guys and all that. Yeah, who doesn't like Spider-Man? Aside from maybe the comic writers. Alright, think of this line as a guide for the eyes. I feel like I should have drawn the head first before the eyes. I feel like this was also a bad box. This was a bad box. This dang box. Yeah, the thing that weirds me out is that Spider-Man is being remade a lot. They're remaking Spider-Man like a lot. Like it's like the first movie to get like a lot of remakes. They made Spider-Man and then they started over again with The Amazing Spider-Man. And then they started another one. Spider-Man Homecoming. So I was like weirded out, like why did they started Spider-Man all over again? And then like why are they starting a new Spider-Man? Why did they start another Spider-Man? So yeah, it was weird for me when I first saw it. But then they brought all the Spider-Mans back in the Spider-Man movie, the third one, for the Avengers story. That boxes turn their eyes. That's the weird part. The pizza time scene from Spider-Man 2. I did not question it at first because I was little. I kind of know reasons. Yeah, I questioned. Yeah, I actually now that I watched that movie, back then I didn't question it because I was a kid. So literally when he's delivering pizzas, he comes out from the janitor closet, and I'm just like, wait. Like back then I didn't question it, but right now I'm just like, wait, how does the lady not question how he got in the janitor's closet when there is no way inside the janitor's closet besides the vent, like the air vents? So like how is the lady not questioning that? I'm not sure if like Hishe also did like something like that, like where you come from? Like I was just like, oh my gosh, that's true. Like how is she not questioning how he got in there? Because there's no way inside the janitor's closet. The janitor room. Why am I calling it a janitor closet? The janitor room. Why was I saying janitor closet? What the heck? A janitor room. It's just a small room where you put all the cleaning stuff. So it's weird. I'm just like, true, how is she not questioning it? Don't say she got there in her eyeballie. Why am I drawing the eyes first? It's like I'm drawing an anime cube. Funny. Yeah, they made another. Me and Portuguese is going to make the landing. Oh yeah, that was a sad part. It had a sad ending, which totally would have been something for a third movie, but it never happened. Sam Raimi and Tobey bailed on the would-be Spider-Man 4 because the script sucked. Oh wow. It's amazing how few people pay attention during their daily routine. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Doing a circle, going all the way around. In town, around. In town, around. What do you think, bodyguard? We just go to your house? Every time I say around, I keep thinking of the SpongeBob episode of the Strangler. Where basically a criminal wants to strangle SpongeBob. Anyway, second reboot was because Amazing 2 underperformed. The Disney Marvel really wanted to use the character, which Sony still has the rights to. Yeah, that's why it's not in Disney Plus. Time for me to go. He's gonna waste a religion. Alright, bro. Have fun and good luck. Don't get dirt in your eye. Okay, it feels like I made the box too big. I had to make it like a rectangle. Huh. Yeah, I made it too square-like. This is pretty difficult. But yeah, you can study anatomy with boxes as well. There are people that do human body anatomy with boxes. So there's definitely a lot of ways you can learn how to draw. There's many ways to get there. But yeah, way more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, yeah, getting the perfect box is way more difficult than I thought. The perfect box. Alright. This is perfect as this box will get. The head to square-like. It's mostly supposed to be like rectangle-like. Because it's like tilting. So it shouldn't be too wide, right? And this part should be a bit more skinnier. Like, yeah, like I don't know what is I'm doing wrong here. It just doesn't look right, but I guess I'm gonna have to go with this. And just roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with what I have here. This kind of reminds me of the whole Loomis method with all the measurement lines. That's the first I heard of Loomis method. But I think that's how I started. Just make that like the lines on. Pretty much I did like this here. Like draw a circle and then do those lines. Like this is how I started drawing. And just drew the lines like that. Like eyes, eyebrows, nose, and mouth, pretty much. That's pretty much how I started. I'm trying out this method here, since that's what it's. I'm trying to find like the quickest way to get better at drawing, because I want to be able to like draw something in like 3 hours, maybe, or 4. And you know, I'm not sure. Try to make things a bit more entertaining. Right, flipping the canvas? Nah, no, I'm not really gonna do flipping canvases here. It's mostly just practice, so no flipping the canvases. Okay, let's see here. I just want to have a look at this. So if you're wondering what I'm using right here, there's this guy on YouTube called Oridays. So I'm using his example as a study, because he says right here that he actually got better at drawing by studying these methods. and I'm not sure if I should take like a month break from streaming so I can try to get better at drawing. Ori days. Yep, just put those words together without a space. Right there. He's got an anime girl there as an icon. Alright, and then the ears, I think he said that the ear needs to be around the eye. Like the top of the ear should be underneath the line. Okay, trying to compare myself to the studies here. Okay, the eye should be like right at the tip of the. Yeah, the eye should like not look like that. So the tip of the side of the eye has to actually reach the square. So that, yeah, the side of the eye needs to reach right here. The ear is a bit forward. Ah, dang it, you're right. Ah, you're right. It does look wrong. It looks forward. Yeah, the ear does look forward. Okay, that kind of looks alright. So maybe it could work. Yeah, I think it's like, especially if you're drawing 2D, it's hard to get like the shape a little bit right. I know it's supposed to be like an oval, the ear, in order to look more three-dimensional. But I think that works. Yeah, I believe that works. Okay, I kind of like how it looks like, so I can actually literally see how the box method is actually working. So it does definitely look like it's looking like straight this way. So it does definitely look that way. Okay, so that's showing some results, but I know I will definitely have to repeat this lesson over and over again to get better. So basically it's just rinse and repeat to just get better at this. For professionals who already know how to do this for a living, they're probably good at repeating this process like twice or 5 times, and then they get instantly better. But for a beginner, it's just rinse and repeat. So I still consider myself to be a beginner. But yeah, once I feel like I got the hang of this box method thing, I'll probably draw a Vtuber and see how that works. If I feel confident enough, I'll probably check out some ways to draw faster and maybe do a challenge myself stream. It also aligns with the jaw. Yeah, like the chin definitely has to reach the bottom here, right where the box is. So the whole face needs to be inside the square. Alright, time for other square. And oh boy, it's 10:30. Okay, it's almost 10:30. Alright, I'll be back. Gonna have to let the dogs out for a bit. And I'll be back and keep continuing this art study. So hopefully I can actually finish the next 3 boxes. So yeah, I'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes. Just gonna let the dogs go outside, give them medicine, and put them to sleep. Alright, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Alright, and what do I... Alright, hello, Ado. 5-minute Pokemon drawing, Jigglypuff? Oh man, that should be easy, but then I'm probably jinxing myself there. Oh man. You want me to draw 5-minute Jigglypuff? Alright, let's see if I can finish this last 3 squares. And then I'll work on the Jigglypuff. Let me see here. New one. Let's open that one. Then let's just put 554. 5-minute Jigglypuff. Why am I having hiccups? There we go. Alright, 5-minute Jigglypuff. We'll get to that after this. Also, hello, Ado. How have you been? How have you been doing? How have you been doing?
Jigglypuff, 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 Jigglypuff.
Everybody falls asleep and she's like, and then the microphone becomes a pen and she starts drawing on everybody's face. I laughed at that when I was little. Every time Jigglypuff popped up in the episode, I'm just like, oh no, everyone's gonna fall asleep. And then they fall asleep when Jigglypuff sings. And I'm just like, haha, Ash has glasses. Haha, Misty has a mustache. I was like, I don't know, but Jigglypuff was like a really great thing back then in the first episodes of Pokemon. Yeah, Jigglypuff was the best thing. But then I think Jigglypuff stopped appearing like Like, I think the Johto region was the final season where Jigglypuff was around. Box feels more like a guideline than anything. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely feels like a guideline. Like, it does feel like it did make some progress here. The front one doesn't look too noticeable. And speaking of Pokemon, I have not watched Pokemon in a couple of years already. And I stopped at X and Y. I have yet to watch Sun and Moon. I think I said this a couple of times when I was like first starting out streaming. I didn't like the art style of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Ash Ketchum kind of reminds me of the Magikarp dealer that keeps tricking James, or like, well, yeah, he's scamming. I think it's like the Magikarp dealer is basically a scammer. Always like giving James a Magikarp, saying that it's something great, and then James just buys the Magikarp. Oh yeah, with a marker. I cannot remember the last time I saw the anime. Nah, man, it's been like a decade for me. I think when I first got internet in my own laptop, I think I started watching Pokemon. Well, I watched Pokemon since I was little, since I was like probably 5 years old, maybe around the late 90s. I think I watched Pokemon around then. I can't remember if I was like 5 or 4 back then. But yeah, that's when I started watching Pokemon. And I started watching Pokemon on TV, and I was like so happy. Even like 4Kids TV back in like early 2000s. There was a 4Kids TV channel that started when I get out of school. That was the first thing I do. Get out of elementary school, run immediately to the TV, and change to channel 4 and watch some 4Kids. Oh yeah, watch Yu-Gi-Oh!, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sonic X, Pokemon, Winx Club, and what else was there? I can't remember. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched that stuff back then. Even though I did not speak English so well, I still watched those shows just because I liked them. But yeah, then again in 2013, I think, or 12, can't remember. 2013, I think it was. Yeah, 2013. I got my first laptop, and my parents bought internet since like ever, or like at least good internet, because back then we had terrible internet. So parents bought internet, and I started watching Pokemon on the computer. It was this website called PokemonEpisode.org, and it had every single Pokemon episode in there. Every single one. I think Diamond and Pearl was just ending too. So literally, this website had all the Pokemon episodes in there, every single one. And of course, I was starting to watch them all. I started watching them all. So yeah. There's literally 1,000 episodes of Pokemon right now to this day. More than 1,000 episodes. Back then, I think there was like 700. And I'm just like, I'm gonna watch them all. So yeah, literally watched every single Pokemon episode from the beginning all the way to like the end of Diamond and Pearl. But I think Black and White was starting, so yeah, Black and White was just starting when I started watching them. So Diamond and Pearl ended, and Black and White was starting, and yeah, it was I think I don't know how long it took me to watch all those episodes. I really had nothing better to do back in those days as a teenager, so yeah, how long did I took watching that stuff? I think I took like probably 2 or 3 years. Probably 2 years. I think I finished watching every single episode in 2 years. Like literally, that's not something I was dedicating my whole time to. Just watching every single Pokemon episode on that website. But that website is not real anymore. It's gone forever. All right. This feels a little odd. I don't know why, but it feels almost the same as this one. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Probably also feels like I did the face too small. Yeah, it does not look alright there. It looks a little weird. Looks like there's some difference in where the head is foreshortened. Yeah. Yeah, I do not know, but I feel it is what it is, so I'm just gonna keep going to the next one. Again, this is just practice, so yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Let's grab all these and make room for the other two. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Ah, I forgot the ear. There we go. But yeah, it looks weird, the alien head. Let's have a look here. Alright, yeah, so I just zoomed in a little bit in there. It does kind of feel odd. And I was missing something here as well. I'm not sure if I should have done that too, but I don't know. But we'll do it this way for now. Alright, so let's start with the other box. Oh. There we go. Okay, since I have a closer look at the way Ori Days does this, I might probably do it a little better this time. Maybe, I'm not sure. Have you checked the reference? Pretty much right now I'm just looking at Ori Days video. Like I just paused it where it has like the boxes there, and I'm just trying to like just mimic a bit of what it is, of what he does here. Like he draws the box, and then he draws like the face. So right now I'm just like trying to copy that. I did not came well prepared for this because it's been a super busy day today, so I honestly wanted to actually find some studies online to probably do it as today's stream, but I did not expect today to be extremely busy, so I honestly didn't have any time to actually research anything. So yeah, I literally had no time to research anything. No time. So I only watched this video yesterday night, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to use this video as a reference and just try to do the box method. And I know that he uses the Blender box for reference too, so I also use the Blender box a bit for reference to draw the boxes because I was not drawing them correctly. So using the Blender box can also be a good thing to use for this study. But yeah, technically all my thumbnails are for like for streaming. Almost all my streaming thumbnails are rushed because I don't know, I just don't really have like that much time to prepare for stuff. Like there's always something happening and I am needed to help out with something, or sometimes me and my family cook very late and I have to eat quick and make it on time to stream. So yeah, it's just how it is. so honestly, I wonder if things would be a little different if I were to live on my own in my own apartment and stuff. But it's pretty difficult during these times to live on my own. Alright, I don't know. This box looks a little too similar to the other one. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it is. Being an artist VTuber is actually difficult. If I were a gaming VTuber, then things would have been much more easier, because I feel like video gaming doesn't really require too much effort to literally make a thumbnail and stream. But if you're showing like certain skills than just playing video games, then yeah, things will be a bit more tougher, but you would stand out a bit more from the gigantic VTuber crowd if you do something different than just playing video games like literally 90% of people are doing. Is that Bully Maguire again with a different name or something? Yes. Oh boy, we got somebody here called like Chef Ramsay. I got you. That box is you bloody muppet! The chicken is raw! I have watched Chef Ramsay with my sister. I think we watched like 3 seasons together in 2020. And then we got bored of it. Got no idea. Yeah, gladly he's not bullying anybody, so hopefully it stays that way. No bullies allowed here. And there's no reason for you to bully me either, because I am not successful. I am not a huge Vtuber. So if I'm hated, that's the dumbest thing you can ever do. Hate me. For what? For absolutely nothing. You can't hate me for being successful because I am not successful. And I feel that's the reason why a lot of VTubers are being hated because of their success. They're pretty much jealous, thinking that they have overnight success and stuff. So it's literally dumb to hate on someone very tiny like myself. It's not like the box is supposed to stand out. I saw a little bit of Kitchen Nightmares forever ago. That's the first time I heard of Kitchen Nightmares, but I think it sounds familiar. It was something for a reality TV show. Yeah. Yeah, I heard of Kitchen Nightmares. I just never really watched it, but I think I did hear about it a little bit. I heard a little bit about that. I think we'll go with this. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, trying at different angles besides just front and left and back. That's so this is actually the first time I'm drawing different angles. I'm not sure what these angles are called. I think like 3/4 or 3/4 angle, 3/8 angle, something like that. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it's the first time I'm actually drawing like this. Feels like the chin has to be a little bit more here. On this square. Around there. It honestly feels like I did this a little bit wrong. But then again, it's my first time doing this sort of practice. Especially with how busy things are like going on. Well, last weekend I was busy with Tears of the Kingdom, but right now I have not played that game for a little bit. I haven't played much of that game. Oh, there's ads playing. What the heck is the ads?
But for business owners it is.
Hold on, where's the ads? There we go. Okay, here we go. Hey, hold on a second. Let's go back here. Let's play this song here. There we go. You won't get hate from me unless of course you stole my lamb sauce. Yeah, 3/4 angle. Giant line goes a bit farther. All right, let's see. Uh-huh. Yeah, it feels like I did something wrong. According to that drawing, there shouldn't be an eye there. Because it almost feels like this here. So it feels like I did the square a little bit wrong. Feels like I did the square a little bit too big. Alright, so it can be easily fixed. Okay, so kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that. So the forehead's right there. And then the nose, you can probably see the nose a little bit out. So a little bit like this. Yeah, so the nose needs to stick out. The other eye will barely be seen. So kind of like this. Kind of like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I made the square a little too big, but looking at this here, pretty much on this step, which I'm noticing the eye right here is barely seen. So I figure like, oh wait, I remember seeing something like this in my book, so I'm just like, maybe that's what I was wrong. It's this right here, because you can see the eye there, and then you can probably barely see the other eye, and then the nose is sticking out a little bit there. So kind of like this, I guess. And I'm sorry, I cannot fully explain what I'm doing, so I'm gonna also have to do some art vocabulary studies as well to know what some words mean, because I do not know how to explain what it is I'm doing. And yeah, the top of the ear needs to be parallel to the eye. Hmm. Okay, it looks funny, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. The brow will stick out a little more. Yeah. Yeah, the brow, the forehead up here would stick out a little bit more. Like a little out of the square, maybe. And then the nose stick out a little more too. Close enough, I guess. It's gonna take some rinse and repeating to get better at this, according to a few videos I watched yesterday night. So they all say it's all like rinse and repeat, and you'll get better in possibly a few weeks or a month or two. I should probably shrink this a little bit. There we go. I feel like this one I kind of got a little correct. I'm not sure, but it looks too similar to this, so maybe I did not do it too well. Let me have a look. Yeah, usually it is in the middle of the head. Okay, now I see what he's doing here. Okay, now I see what he's doing in here. Okay, now I see. That's the purpose of the cross in the box. Son of a biscuit. That's another thing I did not notice. So there's the cross here. Oh wait, wrong tool. So there's this right here. That's the thing I missed. So you make a cross around the square like that. And usually the ear would actually, the tip of the ear, like the other side, would usually end right there. Like that. So that's what we have across there. I did not notice that. So all these are actually kind of wrong on the ear. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So it's pretty good. Ah man, thank you for pointing that out, Hill. Thank you for pointing that out. Man, I really missed that. So yeah, I had a look at the video here again, and you can see right there. You can see it. The ear is actually right there on the cross. There's like the cross right here, and then you see the chin going all the way there. The ear connects to the chin, and it actually ends like right there. Like the center of the ear pretty much reaches the cross in the square. So that's like a good point to actually get the ear right. I did not notice that little part. Did not really notice that. Ah, dang it. and he'll just point that out. Oh man. I would have taken me forever to realize that. Yeah, practice making a second nature like in martial arts. Yeah, try to reach the zenith of art. I'm trying to reach the zenith where it doesn't need thinking, it's just all natural. Turn off the mic there for a bit. I just sneezed. I turned off the mic. Always turn off the microphone when you get a sneeze, burp, or do something nasty like farting. Turn off the mic when you fart. Oh man. Yeah, it's the first run. Alright, let's see now. Bring back that reference. Alright, so now we got this here. Alright, so right after we're done with this, we'll start doing the Jigglypuff. So looking at the cross as well, the line here is where the nose has to actually go. Save those parts and verbs for the audio packs. Oh man, I believe people will definitely buy burps and farts from the famous Vtuber girls. I'm sure people would buy that stuff. Then again, I'm not sure if some Vtubers already do weird stuff in voice packs. I'm looking at the cross there. The cross mostly is for the eyes. So usually the eyes would be around here. Then again, I feel like I should have done the straight square instead of the other square. This is a more complicated square. But, man, I'm trying. Oof. Let's do that line here. Okay. Yeah, it feels a little odd that I made the head probably too big. Should probably fix the box up here. Make it a little shorter. All right, and then redraw the top of the head. Mega Minds. Yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, Mega Minds. Man, just realized he also did this. He also did this right here. Huh. I wonder what that is. Probably to show where the edge of the face would be at. The edge of the face would probably be like starting at the ear. Huh. But yeah, I think that looks a little better now. And I just noticed he also did these lines for the eyes. He also did these lines for the eyes and this other for the cheeks. Huh. It goes down. To be fair, it is a really awkward angle. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be like a mid-top view of the box. Pretty much like that up there. That's what this view is supposed to be. But yeah, it is strange, but yeah, it feels like I should have started with this down here. It feels like I should have started with just a straight face and then just slowly rotate that face around. But I started with those one, which is like a quarter top view of the face and then rotate it. That's what it feels like. But yeah, hopefully I got some time to do more studies of this and try this out. But then again, I also want to study a bit of art vocabulary. I want to study a bit more of like art vocabulary so I can fully explain better of what it is that I'm doing, because I do not know how to explain it. So I should probably look into studying a bit of that. Anime characters do love their sideburns. Oh yeah, true. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like he Ori Days drew this right here. So I believe this is to show exactly where the edge of the face is, like the edge of the top and then the edge of the front of the face. So I believe he probably drew that line there for that, exactly for that, to show where the edges are. Or if the human face was a box, then that would be the edge of that box on the human face. So that's what I think about it. But again, maybe I should watch the video again. All right, so that's it for the box method face study. So yeah, this was a pretty fun exercise. So I'll definitely keep trying to actually do this over and over again and see where it goes and try the different angles. So yeah, I'll definitely try to practice this when I can. All right, so now that we're done with this, and I've already been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Was not expecting that. I thought I was gonna stream for less. All right, so all right, so for Ado's redeem, Jigglypuff. Maybe I'm just guessing. There's a lot of ways to actually there's a lot of ways to draw anime. There are some anime characters with no sideburns. Okay, getting a little tired now, but let's finish the Jigglypuff. 5-minute Jigglypuff. Where is my phone so I can time myself? Let me get my clock timer. So oh wow, is it really 5 minutes of Pokemon? Was it really a 5-minute redeem? Oh boy, it is a 5-minute redeem Pokemon drawing. Well, hopefully I can draw this in 5 minutes. I thought it was 10 minutes. Man, I thought I should give myself more time. Okay, I should probably change it to 10 minutes if I cannot really do this. Alright, so let's go back. Change the song. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Alright, let's change the song. Yeah, I keep having a hard time finding this song. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Just playing this song. Alright. Yeah, it says 5 minutes. If you want to make it 10 or whatever, I don't mind. Yeah, maybe I'm just like challenging myself too much here with my beginner skills. But yeah, if I feel like 5 minutes was not enough for a Jigglypuff, then yeah, guess I'll just have to up that to 10 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so we got a Jigglypuff here. Just draw a basic Jigglypuff. If I cannot do this in 5 minutes, that'll be a big shame. A Jigglypuff shouldn't take that long to draw. Alright. Let's just go with this. Lines. And then color. Alright, got black and white. Okay, black and white colors. Have you done many gesture drawings? I have not done any gesture drawings at all. Only a few of them I did. I do have a few drawings of like characters doing certain gestures, but I never really bothered to practice drawing gestures myself. So yeah, there's a lot of art stuff I never really tried doing. So yeah, it's funny. I don't know, I just went ahead and did things without any fear of like having any practice or anything. I just went for it. I don't know, that's just how I became an artist, but not a really good one. Alright, so 5 minutes, here we go. Starting right now. Okay, 5 minutes. Alright, 5 minutes starting now. We're at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Why is this eye wrong? Okay, there we go. Now we move on to the color. Let's get this brush. Right, now let's get pink. Pink, 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 pink. This is not the pink. This is the pink. Got the pink. All right, now I need the color black a bit. There we go. All right, make it a little bigger. All right, then we color the eyes blue. Right, then we need the eyes white on the side here. Okay. Get this color back in. Okay. Right, we probably need to go a little bit darker. Okay. A little bit darker on the top. And then we go white for the highlights. Alright, gotta put one more layer in there for the shadows. A little darker. darker. Well, right there. That's too dark. All right. Ten seconds left. Gosh, dang it. One more. Come on. I was so close. I wanted to do the highlights. I mean, I wanted to do the illustration. Let me just quickly do the illustration. I was almost done. Okay, I don't know if it looks better without illustrations. I don't know what looks better, this or this. Alright, 5-minute Jigglypuff. That could make for a good future practice stream. Yeah. What, the 10-minute Pokemon drawings? Probably. It's also really good for speeding up your drawings. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a good thing to do. Very nice. Thank you. Feels like I could have done more. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I could have done more here. But yeah, Jigglypuff in 5 minutes sounds like it's doable. But I feel like I could have. I feel like I could have done a bit better. But yeah, this just proves my point of having to get better at this. But yeah, I'm just proving myself here that this right here is the reason why I have to get better at drawing. Like enhance my skills a bit more. Alright, so let's just put our watermark in there. And watermark for content right here. And I get watermark. There we go. All right. Nice. I meant gestures for a future stream. Oh, okay, gestures. Yeah, I think Starlight did gestures. I wanted to join her stream of doing gestures, but yeah. I never done gesture practice, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it out. But that means I have to do some research on that too. But yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know, I just feel like I want to do so much stuff when I even like did a list of what to do this year, and like I feel like I'm not even gonna do that stuff. Like the Master Cycle model is on the list there, and I'm just like, am I really gonna finish that when I got like other things I want to do? I don't know. Like my mind is everywhere. I'm just like, I want to do this. Oh, now I want to do that. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. I just wanna do everything, and there's no time for that. So I really have to put myself on a path and then, you know, just try to finish one thing first. Okay, now I can move on to the next thing. But instead, I'm just moving everywhere. The Pokemon drawings could be a fun one too. Yeah, it can be a fun one. I've been thinking about doing some Pokemon fusions, but I am not so sure. Like, I do feel like I require practice to do things a bit more faster. So that's a thing I want to practice on, is, you know, is just learn a bit more about art so I can be a bit more faster at drawing certain things. Because I just feel like I haven't drawn for quite some time, and I feel like I'm losing my touch pretty much. I feel like I'm losing my skills. It could be because of age, or I am not so sure. I don't know, but I just feel this way, like I'm losing my skills and I need to practice. I think I like it with the line art more. Looks cel shaded. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I figure like there's nothing wrong with starting out with a sketch, especially if you can actually do a quick sketch. So like just make it as quick as possible, like just like 1 minute sketch or few second sketch. So it really helps with getting the color done. And once the color is all good, then that's when you can actually do line art. Yeah, well, thank you for the Pokemon redeem. I'm gonna need to figure out how to make this Jigglypuff sing so I can go to sleep, because sleeping is not easy. Or maybe you're just recognizing places you need to improve. I need to improve on everything. I don't know. I feel the need to improve on so many things. I'm recognizing like the main thing I want to do right now is to be fast at drawing, but in order to be fast I need to learn a lot of things that I did not really bother trying out back then when I was younger. Because I did begin this drawing journey when I in my last year of high school, around 2010 or 11. I was not in my last year. No, I was not in my last year. I was like I was probably like 11th grade maybe. I think around 11th grade, so somewhere around 2011 or 10. I can barely remember, so somewhere around there I actually started my drawing journey. I started drawing a lot more, and I did not stop since. And you know, it's been like a decade of me drawing. And yeah, thinking about this decade of me drawing, I'm just like, where am I going with this? Do I know exactly where I'm going? And yeah, like a whole decade of doing this for fun, only to take it seriously 3 years ago when I first started this channel. Yeah, when I first started this channel, I feel like I started taking things a bit more seriously, because a decade ago it was just for fun. It wasn't anything serious, because I don't think there was any YouTube drawing stuff that was popular online. So even my family thought that drawing was useless. So yeah, that must have been why, because I was not supported by family to just keep drawing and get better at it. So yeah, now that I'm away from them, I'm just like, yeah, I need to take this seriously and find a way to make it work. So yeah, it could be that. But yep, so much to do, so little time. No need to beat yourself up over it. Yeah, that's another issue. I kind of always beat myself up. Like, yeah, that is like an issue with me constantly. Like I'm always beating myself up for a lot of things. But I mean, the good thing is I'm still streaming, so I'm not really quitting. I'm not like doing graduation stream or anything expecting overnight success. So that is one good thing I'm proud of myself so far, is that I'm still trying. So that's the one thing I'm actually happy about. Like still trying, still moving forward, not giving up. Because and still smiling pretty much. I don't think you see me frown too much because I can actually frown. Yeah, like I can literally frown, so you can basically tell if I'm sad, and you can also tell if I'm actually happy doing this. So yeah, I know most VTubers actually turn off the frown just to look happy all the time, but I do want to show like expression, just so I can show people, you know, that show people that I'm human pretty much. Because with what happened with Silverveil with the Harry Potter stuff, she was like smiling and crying, so it's hard to tell, you know. I think people found out that she was literally sad or something. So I think it's really important to have all facial expressions on your VTuber model, just to show like the human side of you, and you know, people can actually, you know, feel what you feel by looking at your face. So yeah. As long as I'm not frowning, I'm doing well. That's good. Right on. Yep. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna keep streaming for this month. By the end of the month, I'm really have to think if I want to take a month break from streaming and probably practice some art to get better at this, and then come back better a month later. So that's what I'm thinking about, but I really gotta put some thought into this. So yeah, and I'm not really sure about if I should cancel Wednesday streams. Yeah, for now it's the bedtime, so yeah, I've been yapping too much right now. Let me drink some aqua. Alright, was not expecting this stream to go on for till like 12. It's almost gonna be 12 now. Alright, well, that'll be it for today's stream. Who knows if I'll be back Wednesday or not. So, yeah. Also, I want to work on a video. It's almost done. I should probably upload that tomorrow when I finish it. So yeah, expect a short on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Well, that'll be it for the stream. So, I'll be posting this on Twitter and on the Discord channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Ado and Hill, for being dedicated viewers on my stream. I'm not sure what it is that I'm doing that's making you guys come back, but thank you very much for always being here and chatting. I think it will help you more to practice while streaming. Yeah, that's the thing I'm actually still thinking about. Especially with how slow it felt like today's stream went. I don't know. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll definitely put some thought into it. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. Dang it, Saint Cisco, you were lurking. How long have you been here, Sane? How long have you been here? What the heck is going on? Oh well. Thank you anyway, Saint Cisco, thank you anyways. I watched one of your videos as well and gave you a virtual hug. So I hope you're doing alright. And I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Hopefully every single day you have Saint is actually a really great one. Alright then. Well, that'll be it for now. If only I can give a hug right now. This close to a hug. See you later. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. Follow my other content if you like. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care, Fluffy Fluffs. Have a good night, and see you later. Just got here. Oh, well, Sane. Well, thank you anyways for being here last second. For now, it's now have a good night. Since the beginning. Oh well, thank you, Saint. Have a good night, guys.